Welcome back to WitPro Reacts. I may or may not be in witness protection. I'm not. But I could be, and I like wearing the mask. So we're just gonna go with it. Alright. Another video. Another opportunity to see all the craziness going on in the world. Let's get straight into it. As I always say, when you come in, pay your fare. It's free of charge. You see me doing it, hit the like button. I'm already subscribed. This video is Daily Dose of Crime. Traffic stop ends 4-year FBI murder manhunt. Ooh. Let's get into it.
Wait, so did they catch the dude that pointed the gun or no? Before I let you go, you gotta confirm that it's you, that I'm talking to you. So what we doing? Just step up from me. I'm gonna tell you for now to figure out who you are, alright?
Oh, he taking off. I can see it in his face, yeah.
Saturday, March 8th, 2025, Atlanta, Georgia. A traffic stop on a southeast Atlanta avenue seemed routine until officers noticed the driver's unusual tension and a false identification card. Within minutes, the check would reveal something far greater. The man behind the wheel was not an ordinary motorist, but a fugitive wanted for murder. What began as a minor infraction would end in a multi-state manhunt lasting nearly 4 years and expose a deeper truth about the kind of violence that hides within intimate relationships. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime. We see you watching, but only about 11% of you are subscribed to the channel. So, if
Same applies here.
you enjoy this video, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell so that we can reach more people and you can keep getting your daily dose of crime. As always, thanks for being here.
Yeah, someone's caused me on the video. The reason for the stop, it was showing that it was expired due to, I guess, it's picking up on the red tag because you don't have the updated tag on the plate.
That happened though. I did.
Yes, man. When I type in this, come back clear. But you have the audio on you, sir? You don't have a driver license. You got a picture of it. What's your? Hold on. Give me 1 second.
3407. I mean, 3420.
You 401?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your last name? Kareem.
You can tell in bro eyes immediately. He you know, we seen it, and I said it leading up to the little intro clip. You can tell in his eyes he had no interest in staying. You should ask him to step out the car immediately. Like, let's just figure this out with you out the car, or with the joint turned off at least.
K-A-R-E-E-L.
Slow down. Say it again.
K-A-R-E-E-L.
E-E-I?
E-E-L.
What's your last name?
That's my last name, Frank.
What's your first name?
Frank.
Wait, so did they catch the dude that pointed the gun or no?
They had someone, but the lady, she went away, so I don't know if it's the same person.
Hey, is he out of Georgia?
Yeah.
It's out of Georgia? Yeah. That's not coming back. You sure that's the right person last name?
Yeah.
And you got no picture of your ID?
I only brought my phone.
Because before I let you go, you got to confirm that it's you, that I'm talking to you. So what we doing?
So you might just show me, man, till my phone come back on?
Say it again?
So you might just...
Charge your phone. Huh? Say it again?
Bro, did you just peep the crazy vicious side eye? Look how he hitting the side eye. Like, that is the most suspicious look you can give to somebody. He hit the crazy side eye. Like, it's not even hidden. Like, it's super obvious that you being like, all right, what's my opportunity to dip? The cop, you unaware. How you ain't peep that eye glance? I did.
I can't hear her.
She said, can she just drive?
Can she drive? No, you driving now. You was driving the time of the stop.
Yo, bro, eyes
Step
tell
up from me.
you.
I'm going to tell you for now to figure out who you are, alright?
not
Step
really
out.
comfortable with that,
That's
bro.
fine. Step out.
I'm not really comfortable with it. You ain't gotta be comfortable.
Put the car in park.
Bro, you don't have to be comfortable with this. I ain't really comfortable with it. Step out the car. I ain't really comfortable with that. I got you. But still, step out the car. Get over here. Come over here with us.
The man driving is Justin Smith, age 27, one of the most wanted fugitives in the northeastern United States. Authorities identified him as the prime suspect in the murder of Diana Bryce, a 21-year-old woman who was 14 weeks pregnant when she disappeared in Pennsylvania in March of 2021. That afternoon, she was last seen with Smith at a laundromat. Hours later, her car was found burned, and 6 days after that, her body would be discovered in a vacant lot in southwest Philadelphia, shot multiple times. Over the following years, Smith hid across Florida, North Carolina, and Georgia, using false identities and small support.
I'm just gonna say this. I don't like these type. I really despise these type of dudes, bro. I really dislike these type of dudes. I hate these type of dudes. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm just gonna use the word. Any of y'all out here being violent to women, bro, you the worst kind. I don't care what you think about it. You the worst kind of person. You the worst kind of dude. You a man. You don't need to be putting your hands on a woman. Especially, it's usually something where like you just don't like that you don't have full control at all times. Now, if you defending yourself ever in a situation, I'm definitely not talking about that situation. Running at you with, a weapon or something like that and just teeing off on you and you gotta like restrain and you shove. I can't say anything about that. I think everyone has the right to defend themselves. I'm not talking about that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you the type of person, you know what I'm talking about. And women, please be careful. Y'all got a habit sometimes of liking the chaos, the guys that's all toxic, the ones that's not too nice. And then you get into toxic stuff and you cannot control or handle them. You can't handle him in that situation. You can't. You're not physically able to. Y'all got to cut that out. Deal with whatever is happening in your life that's making you want to seek that kind of chaos and keep it going. It only take for y'all, and I will hold women to account. Y'all need to take a lot of accountability in different situations, not these situations. I'm talking about these situations. And this modern world, y'all go chasing this negativity, but y'all supposed to be extra careful. It only take one single wrong choice when it comes to a man, and he can ruin your life. Ours might be a little bit of different, where like you have a child with the wrong one, and then your life can be ruined. For a woman, you don't have to have kids. You can just be dating a guy casually. You pick the wrong one, it can ruin your life. So y'all, please be careful. Stop chasing that negativity, that toxicity. It's poison. It's not going to be good for you in the long run. You deal with and run into these types of dudes, and either they do something directly to you, or they make it so difficult for you to ever like move on from them that you're gonna regret it, or you stuck where you feel like you're in a loop dealing with this same person over and over again. Y'all can skip this section if you want to, which is fine. We're gonna get back into the video, but I just like sometimes it's like important to say what's real. And in these situations, y'all gotta chill. Stop chasing that chaos. Find fun somewhere else. Go fucking bungee jump. Go travel when you go, take your little Instagram pictures and travel. Go jump in the ocean in those cages with the sharks and get your thrill somewhere else. Because this ain't it. These types of dudes, bro. And I hate you type of dudes that do this. Disgusting. Move on. It's very easy. Or men, if you don't like the woman, I don't know what situation led to, this woman allegedly being killed by this guy. But if you don't like whatever had going on, and let's just say she was, you know, she was pregnant, so he didn't want to have the child, she did, or something like that. Bro, you should have thought about that earlier, bro. These are the risks of having unprotected sex, bro. Come with it. You want the feeling? Sometimes it comes with some long terms. A child, or sometimes you get something else. Y'all just gotta be careful out here. And then women, again, like I said, and I'll play the video and I'll try not to stop for a while because I'm yapping at the start, but it's important to say, ladies, please be careful with the decisions that you make. If you start to get the signal of the guy like on some extras, move on and stop seeking those that seem like they're gonna give you some kind of like weird feeling, an attachment to something of excitement. Go on, do exciting adventures. Don't make the excitement toxicity or negativity or some type of poison in your relationship or your interaction. That should never be your excitement.
Port networks to avoid capture. But the traffic stop in Atlanta would finally end his escape and begin justice for Diana Bryce.
And prayers to that young woman's family and her friends and all of them too. Let me say that. And his family too, because, you know, sometimes you're in these situations where mom, dad could have did everything possible to raise the young brother right, and still he end up as a bit of a fucking scumbag. But if he did this, definitely a scumbag. Forget a bit of, a whole bag of scum. But praise up to his family too, because sometimes it ain't like he came from a household that, you know, didn't have any control over, let her do it. Sometimes you can give a person everything that they need to take on that opportunity and succeed and given advantages. Minimal worry growing up. Try to give you a loving environment, and you can still end up being a complete piece of shit. It happens. So I'm gonna say prayers to his family too. But definitely prayers to that young woman's family.
He don't got shit on him.
Hey, stop! Get that radio!
Are you physically? Oh, he got out the car. Okay.
Hey, bro, stop!
I thought he was chasing a car. Damn, this cop.
Stand down! Stand down! Don't move! Don't move! Bro, don't move! Relax!
Shut the fuck up! Turn him on! Put your hands behind your back! Turn around, dog. It's over with. Put your hands behind your back. So we figure out who you are. That's it.
Can you send me that quote?
And he tried to hold drugs for 4 years to disguise himself.
7-17-23. I'll show you around.
Is there a black Equinox around there? A black Chevy is still around there?
Any weapons on you?
Bro, West Indian?
What you running for?
West Indian? He got an accent.
Comfortable.
Where are you running?
Because I'm not comfortable. He said he was going to detain me.
Somewhere West Indies.
Because I didn't have my ideas. That's weird to me.
Did they give you correct name and date of birth?
They have everything correct.
Say if nothing is wrong, why are you running away?
I was uncomfortable. It didn't feel like, I don't understand why I was being put. He wanted to detain me for not.
To check out who you are.
But you don't got to detain me.
Yeah, we got to detain you.
Yes,
to
you
check out who
do.
you are.
What the fuck are you talking
Because
about?
the name and date of birth that you
I'm
gave
trying to
him,
figure out who you are.
obviously it's not coming up in the system. So that's why we're going to detain you to verify who you are.
You understand.
So furry, mind your business. Again.
All right, man. Spell your last name.
Maybe you need cars to sign you on.
So why is not nothing has come back under your name? Huh?
1545.
Yeah, no. Let me see yours. Bro, I got that. That's not what he told me his name was.
He told you something different?
Yes. Motherfucker almost ran through my damn foot trying to get up. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, your ass was gone, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
going to jail.
You are?
I was just in a car with him.
You were just in a car with him?
Yeah, when he ran.
You were in the vehicle? So where's the vehicle?
It's right there. I just parked it.
Oh, I thought you had left.
I just parked it.
How long have you known him?
For a couple of months.
What's his name?
Prince Omar Abdul Kareem.
That's the name he gave? Well, if everything comes back straight, then he'll be free to go. For right now, we're just trying to verify who he is.
Okay.
So for right now, he's just detained. He's not in custody.
Okay. He was just driving for me because I just asked him to drive, but that's my vehicle and I do have my license. And it had came back like that the vehicle wasn't registered, but it is registered. That's why he initially stopped us.
I think it's the registration that has expired.
It's not expired though. It's been renewed.
It's been, okay.
Hey, Brian, I'm just gonna put John Doe for now and take him to city, and they'll just be able to ID him, and I'll just run it when I get to city. You got your ID on you? Huh? Master your ID? This for my report. So this your cousin, brother, husband, boyfriend? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Shorty, you just don't know how lucky you are. You don't even, sometimes y'all don't even be knowing. But man, in this instance, you just don't know how lucky you are. They'd known each other for a few months. I don't know, he violent. You know, she might have already experienced some of that, I'm sure, probably in 4 months. These dudes don't ever like improve behavior on that too, by the way, ladies. Get you once, he will do it again. He going to do it again. They don't get better. And every time you let them back in, it gets worse. Be careful, please. But she don't know how lucky she is. If she's not experiencing anything and they just suddenly got him and she find out, oh man, she gonna think about all the stuff, all the time she had him in her apartment, or, you know, thinking about her feelings for him. All of this stuff going on. She had no clue, potentially, what this guy did back up north. Crazy.
Alright, you free to go.
You just never know sometimes.
Oh. What's that? Oh, are you left it? Huh? I know, right here, new. I ordered some, I gotta put the patties on there.
I was just playing football with this boy in the back of my car. Of course it's fading.
Was going,
grass and asphalt stains on his joint. Diving to tackle him. Turned into a defensive end. Linebacker out here.
Southside Jamaica Queen.
I had him write this down.
Oh, he from up north too. He from New York. I'm like, his accent don't sound like Atlanta or anywhere in the South, but that makes sense.
Damn. Tell me, I made him uncomfortable. He's not used to getting arrested by people.
Okay.
That shit don't even make no sense.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, what car is it? The
Just Chevy with the door open. That's the girlfriend.
Okay, so she was driving.
No, he driving.
Oh, he was driving. He pulled over for
It's registration.
Okay. Yeah, it's just maybe something.
But when I run it did say that.
Wallet in my car.
Okay.
And he genuinely lost it. Like, I just started to look in the car because he been like.
When he jaywalked.
It's right here.
The state is on. Oh no, shit. Yeah. It looks fake.
Oh yeah, that looks fake. Yeah, that's a fake out there. So we probably gonna have to use.
As officers attempt to verify his identity, Smith keeps his composure.
First of all, you blurred shorty face the whole time and then just showed her right here. Come on, y'all. Let's be
just long
consistent.
enough to sustain his story. He introduces himself as Omar Abdul Kareem and hands over an ID that will soon to be proven fake. A woman beside him repeats his details, reinforcing every word. What may look like a simple non-compliance actually reveals the method Smith had perfected during his years on the run, changing names, altering documents, and moving between states to erase his trail. Since 2021, he had evaded police across 4 jurisdictions, protected by a small but efficient network of counterfeiters and intermediaries. At that moment, Atlanta officers still had no idea that the man in front of them faced charges for murder, homicide of an unborn child, arson, and abuse of a corpse, and that the FBI had offered a $25,000 reward for his capture.
He said his first name is Prince. Last name is Kareem, K-A-R-E-E-M, and he had a date of birth.
Man, your name is Prince Kareem.
Alright, so any leeway that you had is done. Because I know you're lying about who you is. So we finna cut the bullshit. Because I looked you up. Ain't no Prince in the whole United States. What's your middle name?
My name is Umar Abdullah.
That ain't it. So, alright, so what is gonna happen is, you cool. We're gonna take you to jail, you get no bond, you fine, you going about your business. Have a good day. Unless you really wanna dig to figure out who he is.
Now you got me wondering who the f he is, so I'm gonna take him down to the jail, have him my DM.
I think Sergeant Justin, he got access to call him. And see if he got it before you move him.
Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sarge, real quick. So, we on the traffic stop. Expired registration. Long story short, I say ask for his ID. Long story short, fake last name, fake first name, everything fake. His girlfriend finds his ID, give me his wallet. His ID is clearly fake. So I'm trying to see if you got it. Before I go to the jail and ID him, you got a scanner on you, or you think it's just best I just take him down to the city jail or Fort County and have them ID him like that? It's the Bluetooth, so it's not bad. So long story short, traffic stop, expired registration. But upon my investigations, fake ID, what else? He gave me fake name. His girlfriend ended up finding his actual driver's license, and it's clearly a fake Georgia state ID. So before I take him down to the jail to go ID him, you got a fingerprint scanner on you? All right, bro. You making this harder than what it's supposed to be. How old are you? Huh? 25.
You lying.
Hey, real quick. Once we get down to the city jail and it's a whole new name, look, obstruction all day.
He don't care about that. And then the police officer don't know, to be fair. The police officer don't know what he know. So he don't give a shit. Yeah, add those charges.
When we get down to the jailhouse and it's a whole new name and that's not your name, that's more charges. I'm trying to work with you here.
He don't care about them charges.
I ain't trying to put no more charges on
actually gonna get looked for when you find his real name. Yeah, he
that makes sense? Or he just don't get fucked?
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? We could just go.
Bro, what's your name, bro?
That's my name, bro. I'm just...
Bro, you know your ID is fake. That's a fake Georgia ID. I'm not no new ass officer. I can look at it and tell it's fake, bro.
I didn't show you no Georgia ID.
Huh?
I didn't show you no ID.
What?
I didn't show you no ID.
We got a copy of your ID, man.
I didn't show you no ID, though. I didn't show you any ID.
The ID was given.
But the cop don't realize is that he already know what he going down for, right? So he already know the reason why he got the fake ID is for what he did back up north. The officer probably like, yo, you just did some petty stuff. You gonna leave? So he trying to approach him on some man-to-man, like, bro, don't make this worse. I'm just trying to like figure out who it is. You probably got something small, sell a couple bags of something. You know, we'll find out who you are. You took off. No need to add extra little charge. Let's find out who you are. We figure it out. You probably got a little bench warrant or something out, something small. Shoot you down the county. You get out. You know, it's a Friday, see you Monday kind of deal. But don't make it worse. Whole time, arson. You know, homo of a woman and baby. And you know, all types of identity theft and you know, evading arrests across, they say, what, 4 states? So he don't care about the little small, like, this already one of the charges he gonna be caught with anyway. So at this stage, he like, whatever. Cop don't know that though. He trying to appeal to him, like, yo, don't make it worse than yourself, but ain't no making it worse for what he already did. Allegedly.
Don't worry about all that. Just know we got your ID.
I don't have my wallet.
You have your wallet.
Where is my wallet?
Don't just know we got your ID on you.
I didn't have my. If you have my ID, you have my wallet. Then you would see that's my name.
We got your identification on the ID, but the ID is fake. And once we run it in our system, it's coming back as invalid over and over and over and over and over and over.
My ID is real.
It's not.
I didn't have an ID.
All right.
Minutes later, the automated fingerprint system returns a match, an open case from 2021 in the Judicial District of Philadelphia. The alert instantly replicates through the FBI's Atlanta division, and Justin Smith's name resurfaces for the first time in almost 4 years. From that point forward, the stop becomes a federal coordination effort. Local officers are no longer dealing with a citation, but the arrest of a wanted murderer. Protocol requires confirmation with Pennsylvania authorities and custody until the fugitive task force arrives to verify his prints. The process closes a federal warrant for unlawful flight to avoid prosecution, issued only when a suspect crosses state lines to evade justice.
It'll be. Hey guys, let me see your ticket book right quick. I just need to look at the code section off the top of my head. It's
Wait, is it 3410? Copy of auto accident 2280 Cafe Road, Southwest Street. Copy of Brown.
It's a license restriction violation. So if you look it up, 40-5-24. Hey, Brian, you hear me now? 40-5-24. Just type it in. You'll see it on your. It's a license restriction violation. 40-5-24. That's what I said. 24. Right? Oh, Brian. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah. So it should be on your ticket book. 24. Violation class B. It's a class CP, right? Yeah, so that's a license restriction violation. It's 40-5-24. All right. We just working. We ain't supposed to be driving without nobody.
Who the?
He got an accident to do. He's got a permit. He's not, permission or whatever. So you don't supposed to be driving without somebody in the car with.
Wait, is it 3411?
Facebook to do all this.
Auto accident with 3410 2280 Cascade Road.
Yeah, he probably clean.
The other driver has returned and threatened to shoot the other driver.
To be going home by his business.
He won't be.
I looked up his phone number for you, and I looked up the name he gave, and nothing came back everywhere. So there's only one person with that in front, first name and last name. And that's his last name.
And you say nothing came back?
So it ain't.
So he's probably. I mean.
It's probably another name. And she's like one of them top citizen people that.
Oh, the sergeant in this video hasn't got down
I'm gonna
here
take
yet to fingerprint him yet.
Thank you, sir.
So the narrator got a little.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Help you out a little bit.
No, you did.
In advance of this video.
Looked him up for you.
I appreciate you.
So whatever it is, it's bogus.
Yeah, so they still don't know right now when we looking at in the video.
4 years earlier, on March 30th of 2021, Diana Bryce had last been seen with Smith. She was 14 weeks pregnant and had spent the morning on the phone with her mother, who noticed her anxiety and sensed a recent argument with Smith. Hours later, Smith claimed he had dropped Diana off on a street corner in West Philadelphia, but that version never matched the evidence. Investigators later determined the murder occurred inside of Smith's black Ford Fusion, somewhere between Yeadon and Southwest Philadelphia. Diana was shot in the head and her body left in a vacant lot barely a kilometer from where the car was deliberately set on fire hours later.
What you doing here, man?
Bro.
Suspended license?
What he had? Fake ID, wrong decal on the vehicle, and obstruction. Got the vehicle started.
What's his name?
Well, he's claiming his name is Kareem Prince, but the ID is fake. We run it 3-4 times, nothing. Bird got somebody to run his phone number, nothing. The only Kareem Prince in the U.S. is only a guy that was born in 75, man.
What he doing here then?
Hey man. Alright, I've been real chill with y'all as the whole time, right?
Yeah,
so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna act on 5 for a fingerprint scan. I'm gonna scan you myself, alright? I have to know who the fuck you are. Alright? We got to, because I ain't, you've been real chill, I ain't trying to have them force you to do it. And I feel like that's unnecessary. You grown as fuck. And I'm a man, you a man, and we're gonna treat this thing like 2 adults. Alright? That's cool? Or we can just or we can just do it the simple way. You can just go ahead and go get fingerprints. Which route you want to go? This is more simple, because if we go to
Fuck it, the hard way.
Go to county, it's gonna be state charges at that point. At this point, you got city ordinance, so you'll be out today or tomorrow. But they got ID.
You know you won't be.
I'm trying to be real with you, but it's right there. So
You know you won't be.
To Porter County, I'm gonna have to discard this and do state charges, which is more charges. Right now, you can have city ordinance violation. You'll be out. I'll get it today or tomorrow.
They say Fulton County, well, he's been bringing his ass up north, but
It's not about you, bro.
I know.
It's about,
What's the problem?
I'm not comfortable with that, and that's something that
they're gonna do it the hard way.
No, at this point, you have all your rights, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you are transitioning over to the city of Atlanta jail. Now, at this point, you kind of becoming property of the state, in a sense. So at this point, you do have to ID yourself.
I'm aware. I said I understand.
So you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just.
So you do understand if once I leave this property, it's gonna be state charges.
I understand.
And I'm gonna have to pull warrants over you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because when you get this further.
See, this is the spot where the cop should know, like, you barking up a tree, it ain't just him being stupid. You explained all of that. I think you explained everything well from the scene all the way down here. And he's still like, I don't even want to give you my fingerprint to identify. You got to already know, like, all right, I'm going to just stop it now because I already know something crazy is going on. I already know this is not something small anymore. You can already tell. The fact that you, like, did everything that I could to not tell you who I am. We down here, you explained to me, not only am I going to have additional charges, now after that, forget all those charges. Now they go to the state level, which is even more of an issue. And he like, nah, I'm not even going to let you get my fingerprint. When he already know at some point they're going to get his fingerprint, whether he like it or not. You got to know at that point, you're like, all right, there's something serious.
County, they're not doing this soft shit that they doing. They're going to force you and pin you down and fingerprint you. You rather that?
And step on his fucking hand too when you do it.
This is the same exact thing right now, the easy way. Okay. So which one? I'm letting you pick. Which one you want to do?
Let's go, bro.
Like, come on, like, bro, like, think about your family, bro. Just be logical. Do you want to spend 2-3 months in Fulton County, or you want to do a day in the city with these charges? Which one do you want to do? Pick your poison. I'm letting you pick. Where you want to go?
Man, I'm gonna stand on it, bro.
You want to go to Fulton County and do 2-3 months? Like,
Officer, fuck him. You done asked 3 or 4 times. Yeah, 2 or 3 months. He heard you. He not even being belligerent. He's speaking calmly. He knew what he say. Fuck him.
Leave it like that. Be for it, bro. Or Are you wanted for a type of crime or anything like that?
No, I just...
Si, senor.
Shut the fuck out. He gonna get fingerprints and he can be out today and tonight.
Si, senor.
When you
He
before me
is.
to do it, what is wrong?
I don't want to do it.
Huh?
I just don't want to do it. And I'm going to stand on it.
Huh?
I said, I just don't want to do it. I'm going to stand on it.
Bro, you gotta get slammed in. Alright? I'm gonna take your ass in there, I'm gonna uncuff you, fingerprint you, and we can get the fuck out of here. You can get.
I was about to skip it, but I'm not. Because I just don't want to hear this back and forth.
After the killing, Smith reached out to Lydia Garnett, a 25-year-old woman he trusted prior to the crime. According to court records, she had purchased gasoline used to burn the vehicle while Smith hid nearby. After the fire, the two began a flight to Florida, where they stayed hidden during the first days of the investigation. Surveillance footage helped detectives to identify Garnett, and less than 2 weeks after Diana's body was found, she would be arrested in Florida and extradited to Pennsylvania.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know what's going on, and this happened. Cook her too, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care who he is to you, what he is to you. It's one thing you like, yo, you can stay here until you get, like, you stay at the crib for a day and then get the hell out of here. Don't tell me what you do or whatever you did. You got a day, get out of here. Another thing to actually participate in what he did, burning up the car after he just dropped off this woman who was pregnant. Cook her too. I'm not even lying. Cook her too.
She later pled guilty to arson, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence, and in 2023 would be sentenced to 11 to 23 months in prison. Her confession allowed investigators to reconstruct the cover-up that had kept the case open for years.
So that means she knew. If she had enough information to talk about the cover-up, she knew what was going on. Nah, I don't care if you snitch or not. Snitch keep you from doing the whole will like he doing. But I need a chunk out of you. I need a chunk. So hold this 15. Let that be a lesson to anybody else. We gotta make an example out of you. Hold this 15. Otherwise, you taking his life plus a day too. And he might get murdered. He might get murder one. That's happened in PA. He ain't crazy on DPs. So yeah, he getting natural life though.
But what about Smith? How could he remain free for nearly 4 years?
Because I'm gonna keep it real. The justice system take anything related to domestic violence, even when they don't take domestic violence seriously. There's no way in the world you see people being able to do certain things over and over and over again that you can say that they take these things seriously. No way. No chance. Let me plug up this laptop. Hold on. Mind your business. All right, I didn't want this joint to start over. But they don't take DV seriously. The justice system don't. They don't. They give you a little stupid, little silly restraining order or something like that. When somebody violates, they don't really care about. They know a woman go back and forth 3-4 times, tell them about these things happening. Even when they're trying to get away from the situation and the guys show up, they do minimal to nothing. Y'all be leaving these women out here to suffer in these situations. And while I'm saying I want them to choose better and be more aware, sometimes you just don't know. And then you find yourself in a situation where that one choice, like I said, can ruin your life. And she trying to all right, I wasn't looking for none of this. I'm trying to get away from it. So how do I use the system legally to help me out and deal with this? Slap on the wrist, slap on the wrist, slap on the wrist, restraining order. Do over and over again. And they don't really care until it's time to be retroactive if something serious happened. Sorry to say. There's a reason why it keeps happening over and over and over again. And these folks get a chance to escalate these situations little by little by little by little until it's something extreme. What's the reason? Women ain't got no protection out here when it comes to DV. It's corny. That's for real. So that's the answer. When you say, how was he able to evade police for 4 years? Sure, he was using fake ID, jumping around and stuff like that. But he ain't no mastermind. In no way in the world he should have been. He should have been able to do the run for 4 years. And they just only found it by accident, by the way. By accident. By accident. And if he wasn't the driver, chances are he would have got away from even in that situation.
I said I don't.
You do?
I said I don't.
If you don't, you're not making the right decision. Right now, you're behaving like a juvenile. You're clearly not a juvenile. Now, let's be civilized. At this point, you have to face the music like a man. You can't keep acting like a child, bro. Doing all this.
All right, I gotta skip some of this, bro. I ain't trying to hear this back and forth.
I really think right now it's like a lot going through my head. I'm just
like, bro, my body camera's not even on. What is the problem? What's wrong, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. I know the uniform. I know it's like, but bro, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong? What's going on with you?
Man, take this bitch ass nigga to jail.
I'm not here to go with you, bro. I'm really trying to help you. I'm not trying to mess up.
And I sincerely appreciate this officer trying to get it through his head, because his mind, he don't know what's actually going on. But at some point you got to realize there's a reason. It's not just him being petty. Why he about to take some additional state charge? You got to realize just too much going on. It's a lot going on. He ain't coming off of that answer. He gonna stand on. But I appreciate the officer trying to make some sense to him, trying to do whatever he can, trying to give him every single opportunity, plus every single opportunity to not have that escalate. But bro, it's gone. He don't know this yet, but
a lot going on.
It's gone.
What's going on with you?
He ain't got nothing going on for himself. Get him out of here, bro.
If you want it, we can just work through this.
Oh no!
Get him out of here.
Somebody? Did you kill somebody?
Hell no!
What's the problem?
I'm not.
Now the voice flicker up. You robbed somebody, you off somebody. Oh no, I ain't doing nothing. Like, no, it ain't nothing about that.
I'll just.
Oh, come on, let's go in here and let's do this. All right, come on.
I don't want to do that, bro.
Huh?
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
I'm not comfortable. I don't really do like those.
You said what?
I said I never like really like did like the whole like police system.
Okay, well it's your first time for everything, you know.
Bro, there's no way I could just get these charges and go about like this.
We can do that, but you're not allowing me to do that. But I'm gonna write you a citation if I don't have your actual real first name information. You allowing us to do it. Why you didn't let them do it? Why you didn't let them do this?
You said don't resist. You just said don't resist.
No, I'm saying you letting. Basically, he's gonna come on one country, boom, 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 down. You can leave. Why we couldn't just do that in here?
No, you just said he gonna come and y'all gonna force me to do it. And
I wouldn't say force, but I mean, we're just gonna the same thing we did in there. We're gonna do out here. That's it.
No, like that's what I'm saying. I thought you meant like under the rest. Like I thought y'all. When you said force, I thought you meant like force. Like that's something I can't control. If y'all gonna force me like that, like under like assault.
Oh,
like
at this point, you don't have an option to. You can't forfeit it. I don't know what the hell they got going on. I don't know why they didn't let you just do it, but okay. I don't know why.
In the months following the crime, Justin Smith vanished completely. His escape had been carefully prepared. He sold personal belongings, changed his phone number, and obtained forged IDs through the East Coast's underground network. His first stop was Jacksonville, Florida, where he stayed for several months before moving on to Charlotte, North Carolina, and finally Atlanta, Georgia, living under multiple aliases. In each state, he worked short-term jobs and paid cash for temporary housing, leaving behind no digital trace. The investigation's progress would be further slowed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Travel restrictions, suspended hearings, and overburdened forensic labs delayed coordination between agencies and gave Smith more time to disappear. Since March of 25, Smith has been held in custody in Philadelphia, charged with first-degree murder of an unborn child, arson of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and firearm possession. At the federal level, he also faces an additional count of interstate flight to avoid prosecution, which could add up to 5 more years in prison. The trial date has not yet been set, but the evidence is overwhelming. For Diana Bryce's family, his arrest does nothing to erase the pain, but it marks the beginning of something vital: the pursuit of justice for Diana and the unborn child whose life ended with hers.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All of this, I'm telling you right now, guys, y'all are getting all angry and shit. First of all, check yourselves. Go deal with therapy. It's very easy to be in therapy nowadays. Go figure it out. The last thing you want to do, because you can see it even in his face when he was all stone cold, did that coward shit that he did. He didn't have none of that, like that unsettled look in his face about not wanting to do it, whatever the reason is, or however he felt when he did it. He did it. You can see right there already, he already know he cooked. So just chill out when all the extra stuff is going on. Whatever the situation is y'all dealing with a woman, you find whatever it is stressing you out in whatever way. Think about, even, I'm not even gonna say like the ultimate, the extreme version of what happened in this situation. Even something that is not as, let's just say harassing or stalking or something like that. It ain't worth it in the end. It ain't worth it in the end. Because now he somewhere in his upper 20s and he gonna do whatever last amount of breaths, heartbeats that he have in jail. And at no point he gonna be like, man, listen, I'm glad I did it. That's not how it works. So just move on, bro. Y'all gotta learn how to deal with your own stuff, man. Stop making people miserable and ruining other people's lives because you are, in whatever point of your life you are, unhappy and miserable or angry. Deal with your own shit. Leave others out of it. That's the real. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. Stay safe out there. Stay out of trouble. I don't want to be reacting to none of y'all. But if I need to, I will. And we're going to drop more consistently. I got some other videos already in the background. We're going to run out some more. And then I'm going to put them on auto so they coming out at least a few a week. Y'all got to like. Y'all got to like the video. Subscribe. And I'm be your one-stop shop for all the content. You ain't even got to worry about it. You ain't got to go looking for it. I still think you should go check out the people who put the work in for the videos that we reacting to. Any reaction channel. Go show love to the original video. But show love on us too. Because we the plug. We bringing it to you. One spot. One subscription. You're getting a lot of different stuff. One spot. I ain't even charging you like Sam's Club. I'm wholesaling videos, and I'm not even charging you like BJ's. No Costco. Just show some love. Press that free button. Till next time, be safe out there, y'all. Peace.